Hello everyone, it is Cam the Yellow Giraffe with another gameplay commentary of Modern Warfare 2 gameplay. And that intro was kind of backwards. It should have been another Modern Warfare 2 gameplay and commentary. But anyway, in this commentary, we have an almost nuke gameplay. Some sniper scrub killed me too off a nuke, so that was kind of a bummer. And basically this video is just going to be updates. And the updates I'm going to be talking about in this video is some TGN stuff that affects me, probably not you, but it might be interesting for you. Kind of means a few less videos for me, but that isn't really a problem because I'm quite sure the videos that will be less, no one really watched. The next thing is going to be the Robert Bowling news that I put a video up of. Gran Turismo 5, I'm going to kind of be talking about, and look at me getting slaughtered here. This is a pretty disgusting start, but it gets better during close to the end, so gotta just keep watching. And the last thing I'm going to be talking about is the new computer that I made a commentary about. So let's just start with stepping down from a director at TGN. So I have stepped down from directorship at TGN. I posted on TGN Games, and I just felt it was getting a bit overwhelming for me because they were wanting a video a week from me. So that would mean 4 videos, and with my crappy equipment, that means that would basically be 24 hours of making videos every week. So that's basically 6 out of 7 days I have to do whatever I want. And the rest is just video making. So that's a huge amount of time used on video making. Now that I trimmed that down to 18 hours, I think, with these just 3 videos I upload to my channel. And maybe a short clip or something on the weekend. So I like having just the 3 videos more. I don't like spending, I like having 7-day weeks, not 6-day weeks, is what I'm trying to say, kind of. So, hoping that I'll get a few more directors sometime soon, and then I can join back on, because, a video every 2 or 3 weeks I'd be fine with, but a video every week, that's kind of difficult, for me at least. So, those are my reasons why I stepped down from a directorship at TGN. TGN Games, I guess, that's about it. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is Robert Bowling quit. Yeah, he quit. So, he quit. I know that video I put up was kind of a premature video. I should have researched my facts more. But I guess, basically, yeah, he's the person we complain to. He fixes the problems with the game that we talked to him about, that he gets a lot of complaints about. He sends them to the developers, and they do something about it. So, that's the reason everybody hates on him. That would be a pretty difficult job if you actually think about it. I was watching a Woody's gamertag video. There, I get my Harriers. Almost nuke here. So, I was watching a Woody's gamertag video, and he basically put it up the same day I did, a few hours later, though, and he basically said that he takes all our suggestions and has a lot of hate from angry gamers in between. So, that would kind of suck as a job. You have to admit, that would, I know people hated him so much because he forwarded our problems to the developers, and people were getting mad at him for the problems in the game. I know he's lied a few times. That's what I don't like, is when people lie, like Last Stand and stuff. So, if he didn't lie about that stuff, I'd be kind of cool with him, but I really don't like when people lie, especially about stuff that is kind of hit or miss in the game, and especially Last Stand. I think they should have taken it out completely, but now they have a Final Stand, and a Final Stand with C4, so they definitely didn't take it out. That was definitely a lie, what he said, and that's about it for that. But I know people hated on him so much. He had a kid during the Modern Warfare 3 development or something like that, and there was actually a podcast who streamed and just made comments about how ugly his baby was, and it was just horrible. You're making a podcast about this person's son because he didn't make the game you want, and he didn't even make the game, so he has nothing to do with the development, and basically you're complaining and just making fun of him for no reason, basically. I'm understanding that when he said no Last Stand, that was probably a script that he probably didn't write, so there's a good chance that he didn't really know what was going on either, a whole lot. Just to memorize that script. But we can't blame all our troubles in Modern Warfare 3 on him, which is kind of what I'm trying to say. And it's sad to see him go, but I think David Vonderhaar, in my eyes, is a better community manager, and he's for Treyarch if you didn't know. So that's about it. And this commentary is a bit slow, it feels. I have a cold today, so it's probably not one of my best commentaries. I sound a bit weird, I'll bet. And there's where I got killed by the scrub sniper, so that kind of pissed me off a bit. And on to the next subject, Gran Turismo 5. I did a 200 lap challenge where you gotta get to like driver level 28 or some crazy shenanigans like that. And you can do a 200 lap / 500 mile challenge. And I did that last night. And with the help of a few painkiller alreadies, a few videos from Joe Cavs, and talking to some friends, I made it through the 500 laps in about 2 hours. So that was pretty sweet. And that was kind of just a practice run for I'm hoping kind of a mini series, maybe like 10 parts, on this channel sometime, because I kind of like that, but I'm not quite sure how I'm going to commentate straight for 2 hours. I might have to take some breaks in between, pause the game for an hour or two. Because, like, Minecraft commentaries, I'm kind of tired after even, like, the 12-20 minute commentaries. So 2 hours is going to be quite a bit of talking to myself. And I might even lose my voice if I get too excited about the game, which doesn't usually happen. And I kind of wish I had recorded this one, because at the end it got really, really epic. I like ran out of gas halfway through the last lap, and I didn't know if I was going to fail the race if I ran out of gas in the last half of a lap, because I was so scared. I thought, no, not 2 hours for this, not 2 hours to run out of gas. But good thing, it just slowed me right down, and it kept going at like 80 kilometers an hour. So it was a pretty decent thing. And I think, yeah, I'm probably going to be posting some of Gran Turismo 5 gameplay in the future on this channel. But for now, I think I'm just going to stick to the short races, because that racetrack, I think I've done probably, I don't know how many laps, maybe 50 or 60 in just normal races. So it's quite a few laps that I've actually done, just like in the races. So I was definitely prepared for that race. Excuse me, crazy cold here. And there's like challenges that are like 24 hours, 9 hours of racing. So I'm thinking maybe sometime I can get a friend over and we can do a dual comm of 24 hours of racing. I just so live stream this. I really, really wanted to live stream it last night, but I just do not have the equipment for it. Like, my computer is pretty slow. It takes commentary like this will probably take 2 hours to render. So. And another 2 hours to upload, so I do not have the best internet. It's Canadian internet, it sucks. Americans are lucky, you guys get the good internet, and for us to get decent internet here, it costs gobs of money, so you actually have to be bringing in that YouTube money to have good internet to upload to YouTube. If that makes any sense. And yeah, but I really wanted to live stream it. I hopefully sometime will get a good internet connection. But I'm bringing in a decent amount of views, and I can actually steadily pay for an internet connection, because right now, $3 for an internet connection is not going to get me anything. Probably won't even get me dial-up, so that's kind of a problem. If I ever get to a steady amount of views, though, I feel like I get a solid amount of views every month, and I can pay for an internet, I will definitely pay for an internet connection and do some sweet live streaming. And on to the next topic is I basically am going to get that computer I was talking about soon. I've changed some things in it, though, that I didn't talk about in the video. The graphic card was a 6450, if you know anything about computers, which is not a good graphic card whatsoever. And, like, it's a decent one. It's probably the same that I have right now, but it might be a bit better. But I decided to go for a 6770, which is a higher-end graphic card. It would play Modern Warfare 3 on PC, hint, 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 on decent settings, so I guess I'll definitely make a video when I get that computer. But if I bought it today, on the 28th, it would probably ship out on the 10th of April. So it takes a ridiculously long time to actually ship and anything like that. And then it takes like a month to actually go through UPS or whatever and get to my house. So that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. And I guess if I ordered it today, which is not likely, but I definitely like I've planned this out, and if I'm gonna sell my computer I have now, then I'll have enough money. So I think maybe save a bit more money, that I'll have a bit left over after I buy this computer, because I don't want to be flat broke when I get it. And then Like, I'm not doing any financing options or whatever the hell that is. It's a piece of crap. I'm gonna save my money, do it legit kind of thing. So I don't like taking out loans whatsoever, and it'll come back and slap you in the ass most of the time, if that makes any sense. But the computer I'm planning to get pretty soon, as I said, i7 processor, so basically rendering a video like this would take probably 20 or 25 minutes, which is ridiculously fast compared to this computer, and that is definitely going to be nice, especially when I get this computer. And maybe even some live streaming when I get that new internet connection, if I ever do. Which is still a huge maybe, but if I get an internet connection that can live stream, watch for live stream, because there would definitely be some on Twitch, because right now Machinima has the only contract on YouTube to get live streaming permits for YouTube kind of thing. And that's basically the end of the commentary. So basically, it's Gran Turismo 5 200 lap challenge pretty soon. Hope you stay tuned for that, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.